Hello guys, Matthew Moss right here, and welcome to this random vlog. I just feel like doing a random vlog today, so I'm gonna give you updates when I'm doing this. Is like my average day-to-day things when I'm at home. It's currently Monday the 9th of March, so I got a day off today, so hence why I'm doing this vlog. I hope you enjoy it, and now I'm just gonna log on and do my usual email stuff before I jump into Blender. So, hooray for day offs, right? Time to get some coffee, I feel. And here is the kitchen. Much water do we have? Yeah, that should be sufficient. And here's my coffee. So I'm just gonna put this in there, I'll be like that. Okay, water's now done. We got sugar out because I like it sweet. And then finally, certainly not least, milk. Yeah, we don't really have any single serve coffee makers here. So, we do it the old fashioned way. You've got to do this one-handed. I can smell the coffee already. There you go. Big mom's coming in now. Fine. Yeah, at least. Sugar, now this is a two-handed job, so yeah, I'll be with you in an hour. Needs more sugar. Let's use the remaining in this way. Yeah. I like my coffee really sweet. So now let's just get that again. And here comes Mom. Doing this in real time. Better. Yeah, it's better. This is all the sugar I have. Yeah. Hello, Mom. So, no random vlog. Because, you know, why not? I got time.
You've just brewed this, haven't you?
Correct. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you. Did you?
Much better. Okay, so I'm now back in my room with my cup of coffee, and now time to sit back, watch the remaining two videos I have on my emails, everything, then I'll get to work. You can hear my GPU fans going because I had it rendering out something in the background for the last 8.5 seconds. Not seconds, 8.5 minutes. So yeah, huge success. So now I'm just gonna watch, like I said, watch some of my videos and I'll move on to my work. Yeah, I can tell this is gonna be a very productive day. So now the time is 07:39. If you know when, like this was what I was wondering in the background, really, just to really test out the sound effects. And I think it needs to say that it looks pretty good from this angle. So if you wonder what this is for, it's for a project. Let's do it like that. So we just minimize that. We'll deal with you in a minute. And I want to just draw your attention briefly to this shirt that I found in my Twitter feed. Kind of imaginative, I must say. Okay, so my plan for today is to work on my client's project a bit. Show you a bit of that in a minute. The actual model well, part of the model for it. So that's the morning plan. The afternoon plan is to probably practice some character modeling and maybe a bit of animating in SFM, or there's something I want to do in Blender as well. So I don't know. We'll see. It's a very nice day out today. Yeah. Also, I got my back speakers to work now, with playing stereo sound, because I found this thing in the drivers, which, very fortunate for me of finding it. And that's basically the update. Also, I also got my webcam now. There it is, which I got yesterday. I did try to do an unboxing video of it, but that didn't work out too well because the iPhone went out of space about halfway through while I was just talking about it, or you know, going through the box or whatever. I cannot remember now. So yeah, that's basically my plan for today. If you want to point out, that's basic, and let's see where it takes us, shall we? It's amazing what a little modeling and rendering can do to heat up a room. Also, the fact I got that also helps. So it's quite warm in here, which I quite like considering it's winter. But it's coming on the spring. Is anybody else actually starting to listen to the winter wrap-up song, or is it just me? Because it's getting very close to spring, and that's very close to season 5 premiere, which I'm really looking forward to. Which is the part of the reason why I bought my webcam. Anyway, speaking of cameras, this thing is coming along quite nicely. I mean, have a look. I mean, it's not as accurate as I would like. I mean, compared to these reference images I have. But all things considering, I think these is quite accurate. For the most part, of course. Particularly like how the lenses come out. This is probably one of the best parts of it, along with the more smaller details like the microphone and at the moment where the viewfinder will be, so that's coming along nicely. Still got a lot of work to go, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Also, you can see I'm using my Windows 10 installation, because that is ending by the end of April, so I thought, why not just use it. Well, there is some major complaints I have about Windows 10. It's probably makes me still prefer Windows 7 a bit. Also, I got my cup back, my mug, my Gypsy Magic mug. If you know the reference, then you obviously watched the parody. But this is my favourite mug, much more. Much more than my whatever mug, which would normally sit here. But since I've used that, that's now in the dishwasher. But this is my favourite mug, period. I mean, it looks so cool and I just love the reference. We should do an update tour of the Geeks room sometimes because lots of things have changed since I did it in December, like my surround sound system, you can see like the cables, my microphone, the webcam. So yeah. So that's that. I'm gonna continue working on that model. I'm hoping to get it done, the modeling stage done by the end of today. Well, the end of this morning because I've kind of segmented this day up so I know what to do at what time. Because I like to be organized like that. So if I can get the modeling done by today, that'd be grand. Because then I can move on to texturing it tomorrow. I think I've used the Boolean one too many times because when I try, it just does that. When you know the difference in the setting Boolean. As you can see there, I tried union and intersect, but that doesn't seem to work. But the time I do, it just seems to do this, you know. Well, I can tell you it's not meant to do that, and trying to add this detail to it, but I think I won't be able to because I think I've used the Boolean too many times and there's too many vertices or polygons in it, so that just should be bust. But I do keep backups of my progress, so if I ever need to revert to an older version, I just can. So it's more, so that's just like a thing I do. But yeah, also the lens come out a bit weird, but hopefully when I put the glass texture on it, no pony will notice. So as that is about 10:25 at the moment, and yeah, you can tell how much progress has been made because the viewfinder's practically done at this point. So now that's gone. So sadly there won't be a detail there, but now we just raise this by like so. Yeah, maybe that's a bit too high, but Bob's your uncle, we've now got the viewfinder portion of the camera, and it is a bit raised if you see. So if I have it like that, maybe it's like that. There we go. But you get the point. It's basically that part's now done. Now I'm just gonna add probably a bit of detail down here, add a bit of some buttons here and whatnot. Also, I managed to find like the sphere was missing for some reason. Like it was like that. So like this is actually the actual lens. You know, that's gonna have the texture that, you know, it's, and that's gonna be slightly bulged out, which I think has a nice look there. But yeah, success so far. I reckon if I keep on my current, I should get this done relatively soon. So, you know, success so far, and I love productive days.
I said, fuck you, buddy, and rolled myself right out of there.
You insulted the incinerator and rolled out.
Oh yeah, just because I ain't got no legs don't mean I can't
And yeah, the underground, I haven't seen that in ages, mainly because I couldn't find it because the creator closed down his channel and took down all the episodes. So you can imagine how hard it was for me to find these things. Probably will download them because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them again. Now I'm about to do some Boolean again on the model to give those cuts, you know, thingies. I don't know what they're called anymore. We'll probably do, but my mind's not telling me. So yeah, I'm watching the underground while I work on this, and well, I'm really overexposed for some reason. But yeah, everything's going well, and it's great. And this is where I spend really my days, really, when I'm not at college. I'm literally sit in this room and work on something while I watch something else, or just listen to something while I work on this. Basically, just work on projects, because I'm a bit of a workaholic in that sense. So I gotta work all the time, or I get this itch. Must be hardwired into the system or something. You have to get that reference. Good for you. Other than that, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So I'm gonna continue watching the underground and just do some more work. hope I get down to the buttons in a nano. So everything's going according to plan. And if also I finally changed. So I got this is one. So this is my one of my home shirts and probably my newest home shirt, which I really like. So yeah, because it describes me pretty well. You know, this shirt because I'm always tied up with these projects. So yeah, something a bit more suitable than my pajamas. So you know, that's always good. So time to get back to work.
Come to think of it, you'll never see me again. Don't even ask me how I am.
This is one of those songs that's really well done, but it's a sad song with a deceptively happy tune. And my back speaker's working. I mute this stereo sound. I'm having a sound because I don't know if you'll pick me up if the phone will pick me up otherwise. But I'm so loud in my now in my music. Just stop there for a moment. Well, I've done it again. So many Booleans I've done to this day is now just packed up. I was on queue 31 or 37, and as you can tell, it's just kind of gave out on me. So I'm just gonna have to make that a little thicker. Saying because, as you can see from this Twitter post I've done like 18 minutes ago, so 18 minutes I got the cube 31. It was going so well, you know, but there you go. I just have to load up my reverts to an earlier backup I've done. So once I've done that, then I'll just make these wider. Probably, I think that's the best course of action to do. So yeah. Seriously? You got up to 31 cubes before you packed them. Now you're telling me you cannot execute the command when I'm number 18. Seriously? I was doing so well. Really it was. What? Don't necessarily know what to do now because there's a vital detail that I'm doing with on this camera. So it's got to have these indents, like the indents here you might see has been modelled here. There's probably going to be like a switch there. I'm still trying to figure that one out from the pictures, but yeah, it's a vital detail that it needs to have, so gonna have to try and figure out how to get that to work. Yeah, so that tells me it's not gonna be really by the end of the morning, because for me it's coming close, very close to lunchtime, and after I had lunch then I consider it's the afternoon session, so which is my personal project time. So that tells me this is not going to get all done today, which is a shame, but there you go. It's now time for lunch. I suppose I'm going to get a jumper because I don't want to get this shirt dirty. I've got past the Boolean problem. I just ended up doing it again. Third time's a charm, right? So now I'm just rethinking what I'm going to do for the afternoon, apart from the character modeling, because that is a must do for me. I think instead of animating, I might try and crowd out my iPhone 1 space, and I think it's going to do any more, so I'm just going to quickly finish what I'm saying. That I think I'm going to end up creating the shape ways for Scootaloo's, Scootaloo's face, so that I can actually do the face posing in a blender. So I think I'm going to do that along with character modeling. But now it's time for lunch. Yes. And here it is. So the enchiladas from yesterday, prepared by Mom. So thank you.
It's okay.
I can't decide if I want to do hot or cold.
One of each.
Maybe. So yeah, good times ahead. Well, I've just had my lunch and now I'm heading back to my room. I'm gonna upload. I'm being a bit full, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upload all the current video on the iPhone and watch a video. So that sounds like a good plan. And then I'll worry about stuff in Blender. So yeah, so far my afternoon planned. So not feeling 100% right, and it's about an hour later. So I might just have to scratch one of those me working on the key thing, because I would just end up watching a couple of videos until I feel white, and then I most likely would then just do some character modeling. And then in the evening, I'll probably edit this vlog and proof watch it, and then put it on YouTube, schedule it, and all that good stuff. So I'm not sure where me doing the, what was it called? I think it was called something keys. Let's check in real time. Shape keys. Yeah, I need like a shape key thing for Scooter's face, for me able to face pose it for this idea I have, based on Princess Luna's Academy of the Arts and Sciences, excuse me. So that does need to be done. I've already edited the texture for Scootaloo. The Scootaloo model is from uncommented, so of course I'll give him credit for it. I just have to do some authorizations to it, but that's the future. Right now I'm just going to continue finishing watching Stargate Universe. And then you see, and then I'll worry about what to do after that. So that's the plan. Let's hope I can actually get back to my old one I had before. It's now 15:07, which is in the 12-hour clock, 3:07 p.m. and I'm still watching videos. I've got the tutorial lined up. It's number 4 of 10 of this Blender character modeling tutorial I'm doing. So within the arc, by the end, I can actually model characters, and then I gotta learn how to, texture them, and then how to wig them. But baby steps, everybody. Baby steps. Look how many tabs I have open, and this is on a not on a calm day. I normally would have something like 13 or 14 tabs open, or yeah. So it's lots, and yeah. Also, this is one of my favorite backgrounds. They're one of my primary displays, definitely a favorite. So we just go. I mean, look at that. I can't remember where I found it or who made it, but it's well made. It's in SFM, and I really like it. It's like a very cool background. And like there's my shortcuts. You've probably seen most of these shortcuts on my roundup of build 9926, which is on my channel. But I'm gonna start working on this tutorial. So let's just put that there. Close that. Grab a drink as my throat's dry out. Let's fire Blender in real time. Then we open what we want, so we go to Character Modeling Tutorial V5, and this is where I'm calling at in the tutorial. Still got a long way to go, and I've got a lot of polishing to do before I start building characters on my own. But yeah, part 4 will have the legs, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Watch through the tutorials about 8 minutes, so 8 minutes, and I'll just pause when I need to. 32,000 polygons. Well, vertices. Don't really say how many polygons there is. There's a lot, I probably can guarantee that. So let's get started. Well, my peace and quiet is slowly coming to an end. Mum's about to go out to collect Thomas. In fact, she's just gone. she's in the car, but yeah, that means that my peace and quiet's about to end, and it'll just be like a normal evening, really. Which is a shame, but with all good, but with anything, all good things must come to an end. Well, but I digress. At least I got got what I wanted done in the morning. At least relatively, I made significant progress by the end of the morning compared to how I was about 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. So at least that's made some significant beats, and now I'm just trying my best to get this tutorial done. I'll probably start again on the 6th time, because I just keep on practicing what I've learned, and maybe one day I'll get it right. So yeah, science is about to be broken, but no regrets. I've had quite a good day of listening to music, watching stuff, and being quite productive, all things considering. So yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, it's time to bid these slippers goodbye, because they actually got holes in them, so yeah, so I got some new ones down there. You might not be able to see, it's very dark down in that corner of my bedroom, but it's time. Also, Thomas is like in a foul mood for some reason or another, Celestia only knows. But back to the point, we say goodbye to these slippers. You've done me a mighty service doing its, well, service. Something doesn't look right here. Can you spot what's wrong with it? Of course I'm kidding, because I know obviously what's wrong with it, and particularly what's wrong with the legs. Oh, it looks like a monstrosity. So that's just me entertaining, so I'm going to have to practice it when I start again. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start again, and then just practice what I've learned, and hopefully that will then I'll get it more proper next time. It's already 4 o'clock in the evening, or in the afternoon. It's not really the evening yet. It's getting there. So in a minute, because I've just about finished watching the tutorial and replicating it, so in a minute I'm going to watch David DeFranco's vlog. I don't know if it's his weekend vlog, because for me it's really early, because to him it's probably still Sunday or something like that. You probably can't see it, can you? Never mind. So that's what I'm going to do. Everybody's now at home. So once that video I start over again, and maybe in about an hour's time I'm look at the shape keys tutorial. Maybe. Probably get more water as well. Actually, let's turn that down. Let's turn that down before I talk. So now we're whole again, because now I got both my mugs. My favourite one, and then my whatever mug, and then my rainbow dash cup, which I really like to have. So now we're whole again. You probably noticed by now the fact how loud I like my music. I like my music really loud, and you probably could tell that earlier from my vlog. That I don't know what point. I might be 5 or 10 minutes in. It's hard to tell until I put this into Premiere to edit. But you could tell how loud I had to shout to make sure you could hear me, because of how loud I had the music, and the fact that it's blasting out of all 4 of my speakers. But that's good. I like to be surrounded in my content to help me concentrate. Listening to stuff in the background helps me concentrate, particularly music, but also listening to certain weekend vlogs. Yes, it's about 48 minutes long, and I really don't like the field of view on this. I mean, it's ridiculously short. I still need to go through these books, you know, revision stuff. Which I'll probably get around to in a nano, but yeah. I'm going to continue to watch this while I work on it, and then I'll think about something or other. I forgot, but you know, I'll worry about the vlog in a minute. You know, putting it together after the revision session, after tea. This seems darker than it should be. I mean, like, strangely darker. You know what? No, I'll just use that. No, it takes about. Try to use the colour. Perhaps it's just maybe it's just my imagination playing up. Oh, what are you doing?
I might be trying it like
Something said I'm watching
just for a little bit.
this.
What do you think? It is better naked. You don't need clothes. And say hello to my newest amiibo, Sonic the Hedgehog and Mega Man.
So it's all good, really. This thinking me, I need to expand my geek corner right there. That's got all my stuff, so I'm probably gonna need to get a shelf or something for that, for this wall behind me. But that's not today's worry. But yeah, it really annoys me the fact that that blind bag thing that never stands up. But you must confess, it is pretty cramped over there at the moment with all the stuff I've added to my collection recently. So I am going to need to get a shelf for it soon. It looks pretty snug over there. Let's just put it like that. Anyway, talking aside, it's time to get back to work and try and line these up for the nose. I got a long way to go.
I say...
Well, it's that time already, 5 o'clock. And I had to start again because there was some weird bug which was happening when I was trying to pose the nose, but something tells me saying I'm gonna have to. I'm just some mumbling anti. Oh well. So that shouldn't be like that. Well, it shouldn't be that sharp, so we do it like that. Sorry. This is bugging me. So it's 5 o'clock now, and I have barely started on this thing. I was hoping to get more done, but there you go. Circumstances dictate it's not something I could do. So I'm gonna quickly check up how my stuff is doing, so that should add more time. Not as much views as I thought, but there you go. So I can't decide if I should continue with the start with the shape keys or you know, or that'll be a weekend job, and I'll just, you know, if I don't do it, it'll just become a weekend job because of time constraints. Unfortunately, we only get these kind of days off once in a full moon, because I really enjoy just being at home working with my entire studio, you know, at my disposal. I got more, you know, the entire power of my workstation at my disposal. And I'm always looking to expand it. I tell you what, that's one thing that never changed. Is I'm looking to expand it, wireless displays, new peripherals, hardware upgrade itself. I'm always looking to upgrade it. So, yeah, I'm going to need to do some maths revision soon, actually. So, yeah, I might finish watching that, and I work on that, and then I say that twice. So I'm going to continue watching David DeFranco's weekend vlog, and yeah, I'll just continue working, practicing on character modeling. Decision made. And then after when the vlog ended, I'll do the revision if there's still time, you know, before tea. It's roast today. So yeah, that's the plan. And see you in the next clip. Okay, I just had tea. The roast was really delicious, but unfortunately that meant I missed the rest of the keynote. But it was really about the Apple Watch, the rest of the keynote, and I guess I wasn't really convinced when I left. So I can't say I'm really upset about me missing it. The MacBook was the biggest announcement, I think. And I think it's the best. And I think it's the most talk-worthy thing. I mean, I got loads of notes here. So I'm about to record a video on that. So let's get this down. You know, get this down my mic. Put that up. And I'm about to record this video, and then I'll post an update. But overall, I'm not going to learn about the shape keys. I've set a note on the sticky notes app on Windows. So yeah, I'm going to jump right into recording this. So in real time, let's open, sorry about that, OBS, so Open Broadcaster Software, 64-bit. Preview, and let's record. So I really like the subtle kind of light showing that it's recording. And there's me in the preview. Hello! So yeah, that's all good. And look at that, that looks marvellous. I can actually wait to start using this, and it's really smooth. So let's start this hoop of scotch. And there we go. Audio out, which is a 3.5mm, and the USB. I've just recorded the video for the Apple Keynote. So this is just the source file. So I'm gonna file up Handbrake and convert it to something that Premiere can read. Overall, a pretty big success for the Logitech C920. I also recorded it with my microphone, so it's a great combo, although it doesn't always focus properly for some reason, maybe in the dark environments. But yeah, it's now recorded, and I'm going to edit this video in just a nano. Actually, before I do, I want to point out that they've already updated the Wikipedia page to include about the new MacBook. Now, isn't that speedy or what, guys? But of course there's no actual thing in here yet. Just refresh it in real time. Nope, still nothing. Okay, so now I'm just going to fire up Handbrake and convert this for thingy to use, Premiere Pro to use. So yes, this is a very productive day, and this is probably how productive I would like my day to be usually. So success. There we go, editing is complete, it's now rendering out. Final time was at 12 minutes and 18 seconds, so I done quite well to edit out all the bloopers and way too long cuts, you know, before I start talking again. But it doesn't look like the new MacBook is upgradable. You know, this one, you only can choose what model unless you locked. You can choose between the lower end and the higher end, but you cannot actually configure it with higher memory or, you know, higher storage. So you'll get the 256 gig version with the 1.1 gigahertz, or the higher end 512 gig version with a 1.2 gigahertz processor, and that's your lot. You cannot configure it, so that's sad. But I really like the design. It's quite something. And on that note, I'm going to end the vlog here. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.